Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing and setup of the Fluval spec 2.6 gallon aquarium. Here's the front of the box. There's the side, which basically just talks about like the size and convenience of it. There's everything that it actually includes, like the filter media and the lighting right there. And then on the other side is some information about fish and what fish you can put in this tank. I'm doing this tank for one pea puffer, so that's just what I'm going to be doing. And without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's in the box, and then we'll go ahead and get to setting it up. So here we go. We'll just start by opening up the box, pretty basic, like so. Get this piece of cardboard out of the way. And here we are. So first with this white package right there, I'm assuming that's the light that just fell. There's the instructions right there. We also have, this is probably like the pump right here. And we'll just remove the tank itself, which this is an all glass tank. That's something I really like about this compared to other tanks, is it's not plastic, it is glass. So here's the tank, and then we also have the lid right here. This tank is very similar to my 5-gallon saltwater tank. It's just a smaller version of it. And that's pretty much it for what comes in the box. So here's everything we got. We obviously have the tank right here with the lid. We have the light, we have the pump, we have the adapter for the light, we have all the filter media, and we also have the instruction manual. But now let's go ahead and get it in the spot it's going to be and start setting it up. And here's basically how you set up the pump real quick. So the pump is right here, and all we do is just take the little tube right here and just push it onto the pump, like so. And then to get this part through the little hole that's in the side right here, all we do is take off the little nozzle, we'll put this end through the hole, and then we'll close this to lock it into place. So here is the tank all set up right next to my other Fluval tank. As you can see, they kind of match. They have similar lighting systems, and the back filtration is very similar. So I don't have any water in here. All I have is some black substrate and a heater and the filter media. So the heater I have is just a little Aquarium knockoff looking thing. I think it was like a Petco branded one. It's 50 watts. I just had it laying around. And then the filter media, I just took everything out and rinsed it. And this is what I have. I have the carbon and then the biomedia. So now it's pretty much time to fill it up with water. And then we'll go ahead and get some like live plants in there. I plan to get like some Anubias, or maybe some like Amazon swords. We'll just see what PetSmart has. So I'll be back when we're filled up with water, all our equipment's plugged in, and we got some live plants. So here's the tank all set up. I went ahead and got some Anubias Nana as well as a rosette sword. That's the rosette sword, that's the Anubias, and then just put some small rocks in the middle. I went ahead and dosed prime to the tank as well as the bacteria supplement, which basically allows you to add fish instantly. I've used this specific bacteria supplement many times before, and it's always worked great. And then here is our pea puffer. Tiny little puffer fish. You probably can't even see him right now, he's so small. But there he is, right there. We'll see him better when he's in the tank. Super tiny. So the tank is up to temp. The heater has turned off, so that's how I know it's up to temp. We're running at like 74 degrees. Which is kind of what I want to keep it at for this guy, so he's not, so his metabolism isn't super high. It's still kind of lower. If I do run into issues, I will raise the temp up to like 78. But I thought for now, I'm just going to try it at 74. So I'm just going to start off by acclimating this guy. I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and just float the bag for a little bit. And then, once he's temperature acclimated, we'll go ahead and just let him go into the tank. Alright, so he's done acclimating, and I'm going to go ahead and get him into the tank. So a little bit about pea puffers is that they are semi-aggressive, so they don't really like their own kind. So in this tank, for example, I can only really have one. If I had more than one, they would fight each other. Obviously, in a bigger aquarium, you can have more fish. But anything like a 5-gallon, I'd only recommend one. A tank like this, I'd recommend one. A 10-gallon, you could probably get away with 3. But if you keep them in pairs, they're a lot more likely to fight than if you keep them in one or with 3 of them. They are tropical fish, as I mentioned, and they don't eat flake food or pellets. Their main diet consists of snails and bloodworms, so I've been feeding mine snails while he was in quarantine. Go ahead and get him in the tank. And there he goes. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this all up. I'm going to go ahead and put the cover back on, and then we'll go ahead and check him out in his new home. So here's the puffer all settled into his tank. He's back there behind the plants. Right there, there's some snail shells from the snails he's already eaten. And there he is. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.